NordVPN and IPVanish are both very popular VPN services that have been around a long time, but that's where the similarity ends. While one VPN continues to upgrade and improve its service, the other has suffered from a data privacy scandal and is falling behind the competition based on latest test results. In this comparison, we will closely examine each VPN service in many different categories, which also include numerous speed tests, security features, features in general, and streaming capabilities. Now, we must note, in addition to the performance tests, we will also examine the IPVanish logging case. This was when IPVanish logged user data and provided it to the US government agents, all while claiming to be a zero logs VPN. As you'll see, there was a clear winner in nearly every category. Now, let's begin with each provider's desktop app and platform support. IPVanish provides a wide selection of applications for many devices and platforms. For this comparison, I tested out their apps on Windows, Mac OS, and Android. The IPVanish Windows app did alright in testing. It was user-friendly, stable, and never froze up or crashed. One issue I did notice, however, is that the connection times could take a while. Here is the IPVanish Windows app that we tested. Aside from delayed connections, we also found the Windows client to be a bit buggy and was sometimes not responsive. Overall, the IPVanish app feels clunky and outdated. This is especially true in comparison to some newer VPNs. They didn't even bother to update the client user interface design that much since 2015. So that tells you something for sure. In comparison, NordVPN offers great desktop VPN apps for Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. It's also easy to use, whether you are new to VPNs or a seasoned pro. You should find the NordVPN clients user-friendly and pretty intuitive. Adjusting settings and selecting features is simple. Selecting features, changing servers, and interacting with the app was pretty straightforward, easy, and intuitive. So therefore, the winner in this category is NordVPN. Now let's talk about their features. IPVanish has never really offered many features. Today, not a whole lot has really changed. This is somewhat strange given that most other VPNs in the industry continue to adapt, grow, and introduce new features to their users. Aside from the basic leak protection settings, the VPN kill switch, and a large server network, IPVanish does not have much to offer. They do not have any VPN ad blocker, specialty servers, or other advanced features that leading VPNs offer today. The most noteworthy update with IPVanish from the past few years has been adding support for the WireGuard VPN protocol. Many VPNs now support the WireGuard VPN protocol, including NordVPN. IPVanish currently has about 1,300, so 1,300 servers in 55 locations, according to a support representative that I chatted with. So this is a lot, but again, nothing special comparing it to the competition. In comparison, Nord offers lots of different privacy and security features, significantly more than you find with IPVanish. The NordVPN apps we tested had a better look and feel than those from IPVanish. Nord also offers double VPN server configurations. This will encrypt your traffic across two separate VPN servers, thereby giving you a higher level of security and privacy. Even with the double VPN encryption, performance is still excellent with NordVPN. Tor over VPN servers that encrypt regular VPN traffic a second time through the Tor Onion network. CyberSec. This is a feature to block ads, trackers, and malware domains. It is configured directly inside the NordVPN apps and work really well. It will also improve speeds by blocking ads and other third-party resources that eat up your bandwidth. We have obfuscated servers. These are useful for getting around VPN blocks, such as if you need a reliable VPN for China. Split tunneling. Split tunneling is a feature that allows you to route specific apps or certain websites outside of the VPN tunnel. This feature is available with NordVPN in the Windows and Android apps. And finally, even a dedicated IP feature. For those of you that do not know what a dedicated IP is, it is an IP address assigned exclusively to your account, so it is not shared by anyone else. NordVPN server stats. It offers about 5,200 servers in 60 countries. This is more than IPVanish. Additionally, NordVPN is rolling out co-located cell phone servers, which means that they will have 100% control over all hardware, no rental servers. In comparison to IPVanish, NordVPN is the big winner in terms of features. It simply offers more and better features, whereas IPVanish remains a very basic VPN service. Both providers offer good encryption and security, but one still has an edge. NordVPN encrypts data with AES 256 cipher, which is the leading industry standard, but they also offer perfect forward secrecy. I won't bore you with the details, but in short, PFS also protects the data of a network of SSL, TSL protocols in case their long-term keys are compromised. NordVPN provides layers of powerful encryption, so even if your internet connection is compromised by hackers, your online activity will still be inaccessible to them. It's a simple and effective way to take next-gen encryption with you wherever you go. So in comparison to IPVanish, NordVPN uses stronger encryption standards. NordVPN supports the following protocols: OpenVPN, IKEv2, L2TP, and WireGuard. The WireGuard protocol is offered through NordVPN's own custom implementation, which they call NordLynx. NordVPN also offers built-in leak protection settings that worked well in our tests with no leaks. NordVPN also offers different levels for the kill switch, which can block traffic and or close apps if the VPN connection drops for any reason. NordVPN also goes above and beyond most other VPNs in the way of server security. Here are the details. Completed a full third-party security audit, which included examining all servers and VPN infrastructure, runs all servers in RAM disk mode with no hard drives. This makes it impossible to store any logs on the VPN server, implementing self-owned co-located servers throughout the entire network. This will mean no more rental servers from third parties, which is what most other VPNs do. Now, let's continue with IPVanish. IPVanish encrypts traffic with AES 256 cipher as well, but no PFS. IPVanish supports the following VPN protocols: OpenVPN, WireGuard, IKEv2, L2TP, and PPTP. The PPTP protocol is not considered secure and should be avoided, and IPVanish should probably not be offering it in the first place. IPVanish describes their network as a Tier 1 network, and while they have previously claimed to own all the servers in their network, they no longer make this claim. This suggests IPVanish is renting VPN servers, which is what most VPNs do. Like we noted before, IPVanish has also some basic leak protection settings and the VPN kill switch. Unlike NordVPN, IPVanish does not run servers in RAM disk mode. Additionally, IPVanish has not published any security audits, which is another drawback in comparison to NordVPN. Now, note, when you are not properly securing your servers, it puts the VPN and all its users at risk if there was ever some sort of server seizure. This was clearly the case with Windscribe security breach, if some of you are familiar. Like IPVanish, WinScribe also does not run servers in RAM disk mode. Encryption and security winner is therefore again NordVPN. To see whether NordVPN or IPVanish is the fastest, I tested each VPN in server locations around the US and Europe. All tests were conducted on a 500 Mbps baseline connection. As you can see, these are quite surprising results. So why is NordVPN so much faster than IPVanish? On the network front, NordVPN is rolling out new co-located servers with 10 Gbps bandwidth channels. Note that this is not an anomaly. NordVPN consistently outperforms other top-rated VPN services. So here, the clear winner in this is yet again NordVPN. Many people are using VPNs to stream media and unblock content around the world. This is especially true for Netflix, which now restricts access based on your IP address. There are only a handful of VPNs that work with Netflix. Many others are blocked or too slow and unreliable to stream Netflix. Although IPVanish has previously been blocked by Netflix, it now offers limited support for American Netflix. Additionally, IPVanish markets itself as a good option if you need a VPN for Kodi, with dedicated apps for Kodi streaming. Unlike NordVPN, however, IPVanish does not do well with unblocking BBC iPlayer or Amazon Prime. I have frequently found to get blocked. Here you can see the IPVanish London server is still getting blocked by BBC iPlayer. In comparison, NordVPN also works well with Netflix and unblocks more regions than IPVanish. I've tested this out many times and have found NordVPN to be one of the best options if you want a reliable VPN for Netflix that access numerous regional libraries. Unlike IPVanish, NordVPN supports many different Netflix libraries around the world. Additionally, NordVPN works well with other streaming services such as BBC iPlayer, Amazon Prime, Disney+, and many others. So the streaming winner is yet again NordVPN. Next up, we will examine torrenting and P2P file sharing. As noted earlier, NordVPN has dedicated P2P servers to give you the best performance with torrenting. I tested these servers out and found them to offer excellent performance. NordVPN also does not have any throttling or limitations on traffic. Lastly, Panama does not have any strict copyright laws like the United States. Unlike with NordVPN, IPVanish does not offer any peer-to-peer servers. And being based in the US, it's also subject to strict copyright violation laws, of course. The biggest problem with using IPVanish for torrenting, however, is the slow speeds. NordVPN comes out on top in this category as well. The next category we'll examine is logs and privacy jurisdiction. In this category, there's a big difference between NordVPN and IPVanish. Both NordVPN and IPVanish claim to be a no-logs VPN provider, but only one has been verified to be correct. A few years back, news broke that IPVanish was caught logging customer data and providing it to the FBI. This case pertained to a criminal investigation and was requested by the FBI. IPVanish violated their own no-logs policy. IPVanish explained that this was done under a different management ownership structure. Many VPNs today claim to be no-logs. With IPVanish being based in the United States, this puts the VPN completely under US law. It also means they can be pressured by the US authorities to log user data, which is exactly what happened. The US is a Five Eyes surveillance country and is not a good jurisdiction for privacy. Unlike with IPVanish, NordVPN has been verified to be a truly no-logs VPN. It is one of the few verified no-log VPNs. In November 2018, NordVPN underwent a full audit from PricewaterhouseCoopers, which verified NordVPN's no-log policy to be accurate. With NordVPN being based in Panama, they are much more protected from countries such as the US and UK that demand customer data and or logging. Panama is not a member of any international surveillance alliances. Therefore, logs and privacy winner is again NordVPN. Now it's time we examine prices to see whether NordVPN or IPVanish comes out on top. First up is IPVanish. With IPVanish, they are offering two different pricing plans. You can see that the annual rate of IPVanish comes in at $44.99, but then jumps up to $90 per year. The monthly prices are also fairly expensive at $11 per month. IPVanish accepts credit cards and PayPal, but unlike with NordVPN, IPVanish does not accept any crypto payments. IPVanish offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, but again, there's a catch. There are no refunds on monthly subscriptions. NordVPN also offers some great deals throughout the year. NordVPN is cheaper than IPVanish with the 2-year rate, which costs only $92. NordVPN supports all major payment options with the exception of PayPal in the US, and also accepts many different types of cryptocurrency if you're into that. NordVPN offers a 30-day money-back guarantee. Unlike with IPVanish, this refund applies to all subscription plans. Overall, again, NordVPN wins on price and value. Now, we have reached the conclusion of this comparison. As you can see from this comparison, the winner is clearly NordVPN. This seems a bit lopsided, but NordVPN was truly the winner in every category. So that's it for this comparison, guys. Thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up, and we'll catch you in the next one.